Another thing I want to add, and this is for my black brothers and sisters, okay, is for those who are Christian, because if you're not Christian, you can stop the video already, okay? This is just for Christian. Because I talk about it because the man who was in the pastor was preaching what he preached. Oh, Charlie Kirk didn't deserve to die, but this is he was racist, and if I have even any fact, okay, it's something I've been watching, and I think it's very important that we discuss, that we talk about, is the word racism. That word can really blind us. The moment we hear the word race and the word racism, we become blind. We can't think rationally anymore. And it's dangerous because it shows that the devil holds us like that with this word. It's even worse for my brother and sister who are in the black diaspora compared to African. We don't really have this situation that much. When we hear the word, only maybe the black diaspora in France, I don't know, but African in general, I told you I have example. We don't really, I understand that the approach, I don't know, the relation we have with the white people can be different according to our history. I understand that, but still, I precise something. It's very important to understand that we in Africa, we live colonization, and colonization was awful. We also have cut hands, cut limbs, cut body member. We were forced to go to the war, okay? We had people who were forced to go to the war. We had villages that were burnt. We also went through the same thing. Maybe we weren't sold from a place to another place, but we were going through the same brutality, okay, for slavery. I don't know why. No, I don't know how to approach the situation because it's very delicate. And the moment people talk about, the moment we the black we talk about slavery, you hear the word slavery, you hear the word racism. Even Christian, you see how the person lose their mind. They can't control themselves anymore. And I think the devil is really winning us over on that, because you just need to just push this word and then bam. And it's dangerous, okay, because we are children of God first. I know that you say about the history, but if you really believe in the Bible that the one who is Christ is a new person, is a new creature, is a new person, so why do you keep holding on the history of the past? And some of you have not even been living slavery for say, or some of us haven't lived colonization. I know that I come from people who have been colonized, okay, but the approach we have with white people is completely different, and it's sometimes scary because even if a white person does a little joke, the person will take it out of proportion, okay. We are suspecting everything. The person suspects everything. And I want to say that as Christians, we have to be careful. I see that it's even in the black church in America. You see that there's really division on that. It's extremely dangerous, because if we truly believe in life after death, so you have to be careful of who we listen to or what we listen to. The Bible says the faith comes from what we read, see, what we hear, and and what we hear should come from the Word of God. The Word of God doesn't teach us to hate. The Word of God teaches us to love thy neighbor, to forgive our enemy. And I love, and this is a man that I respect so much, Dr. Ben Carson. The day online, when he heard about Charlie Kirk's death, the first word he said is to love our enemy. When the word of God is deeply in you, there is no such preaching you will say in your church. I'm sorry, I don't believe in it. I see that the approach with white people is extremely delicate, and you can feel the anger every time you are around my black and white brother from the diaspora. You can feel it. The anger is here. Even if some of you haven't even read it, it's like you are keeping a generational anger. I just want to say, if you are Christian, just be careful on that, because the devil can hold you on that. It's very dangerous, because race, the history, because if you want to talk about slavery, let's talk about the Arabic slavery. That was even worse than the white people's slavery. The Arabic slavery in Africa was worst, okay? They were even cutting genital of male, yeah, and they were doing that for it even lasts longer than the slavery of white people. And I've never heard a group of black Africans or black people going to ask reparation to the Arabic world. It's very special, okay? I don't say that what the white people have done is good, but I think that it's kind of dishonest if you don't go also to the Arabic world to also demand reparation there, because they deserve to give us also reparation based on what they did, okay? We have to be careful. The way I think African, we don't really have this approach with white people. We can talk to them in a way. We don't have this continuous anger. And I think I saw some of my black brothers from the diaspora. When I talk about diaspora, it's people who have been gone with the slavery, who feel like we are like washed out, who feel like we are sell out or stuff like that. You cannot live in risk. It's not possible to live like that. It's not possible to move forward if you anger is a very dangerous poison. And I don't know how to say that, but you can feel it. Sometimes I hear some young people, even sometimes younger than me, you see them on social media, the way they talk about white people with so much anger of the history. It's really scary, and I cannot be around people feeling or talking like that. It's not possible, because there is so much anger, and you can feel the anger when they talk. Oh, you don't understand what it was to be a second-class citizen, but you didn't live it personally. That was your great-grandparent or great-great-grandparent who lived it, okay? You talk as if you were there. I understand that in history that happened, but if you hold on to that only, it's going to be very dangerous, We have to be careful. Seriously, we have to be careful. For me, going in a church that promote anger toward another race, to me, I cannot attend a church like that, okay? That's why I will not go to church where there are only black people, because it depends if in the city, in that area, but when I see there's only a specific race somewhere in a church only, I'm not going there. There's a specific race only there. When I see that in this town there are black and white, no, I will definitely look for a church where there are black and white together. That's all I have to say. The devil really has fun using this word and destroying us like that. And he knows that we are angry about that, and he will use anything. But do not forget something. We are child of God first. We are child of God first. We are supposed to be saved first. We don't want to lose our salvation over a world like white, over a world like race, over a world like slavery. We have to be very careful on that. We go to church. And that I'm very thankful, because my parents never taught me racism, and I'm very thankful on that, because it can be very poisonous at some point. And I will tell you a story how I really realize how it can be poisonous to be around people who only think like that, who always see everything about race. It's really scary. I'm telling you, it can be very poisonous. Okay, thank you for watching.